There's numerous variables in terms of ridership projections and everything from the weather, employment levels, what's happening at the federal government and so forth. So it's too early to tell. One of the approaches we're going to be recommending to the Commission is that we be somewhat conservative in our ridership projections. We are doing very, very well. We need to remind ourselves of that. We're over the 100 million mark. And year over year, those numbers have been growing every year. And with LRT coming and other things, we can look for our system to grow. But it's not all negative news. It's positive in that we have a very good system that people continue to use.
I have no intention of considering service cuts. We went through the route optimization exercise. As you've heard, we're doing much better in terms of having our buses full but not overcrowded, but full, and we've gone through that exercise now. I do not foresee service cuts into the future.
Well, if you look at the table that's in the report, post-optimizations, the numbers grew slightly, and it's not until April this year that we started to see a bit of a decline. So I don't believe that optimization is the driver of the drop, because that would mean that people waited 4 or 5 months before they decided that optimization was affecting them. So the numbers don't indicate that. As we told the Commission, we believe it's multiple factors.
You'll recall last year I sent the business plan back when we saw projections beyond what I thought was reasonable. What we have said is that we would try and keep it to some form of an inflationary increase year over year. And we haven't done the budget yet. I know you're trying to get a sneak peek at the budget, Corey, but we haven't done it yet. But I think you could probably assume that we'll try and keep those transit fares in line with an inflationary increase.